Hi Bethel, it's Pastor Chris here. We're coming to you in an update this week with some unfortunate changes going on in our province. You may have seen the news from Tuesday night that we have a few stretch of weeks here until after the May long weekend where we have some more enhanced measures for guidelines. And I just remember processing that Tuesday night and just praying to the Lord. I believe that even as these waves of discouragement come upon us, wave after wave after wave, where we feel like we're constantly being told what we can't do, shouldn't do, that there is still this invitation to seek the Lord and to seek His face. And that I think this is something that we can all lean to together as a church, even though we're dealing with challenges like doing school at home with our kids, approaching work differently, facing isolation measures. All these things are all impacting everyone in our church. But it's still an invitation to say that God is saying to you, saying, come and trust me, join me in this life, this abundant life. And I just think we have a couple things planned coming up that are going to be a great opportunity. But before I mention those, I do want to say a word about how we have to adjust some of our plans for guidelines over the next couple weeks. So one is that we are going to need to just live stream only for a stretch of weeks. We'll assess after the 3-week period, but that means this upcoming Sunday, the following Sunday, and the Sunday and the May long weekend. All the Sundays are going to be live stream only, and then we'll assess whether we can do in-person worship after that based on the guidelines provided. A couple of things that you might want to know is that we're also going to have, we're shortening our office hours at church to 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Friday. And we're still wanting to be available, so if you do have needs, feel free to reach out to me personally by email or phone. You can call the church. We'd love to connect with you and pray with you during this time. I think it's very important. And we're going to continue to have all these online options available as we have. So please join us in that. And you've heard us mention over the past few weeks, we're starting to mention more and more that 24/7 prayer week is coming up with this theme, which I've already said in this video, which is seek my face. God's invitation to you to seek my face. And so we're starting a sermon series this Sunday to start to reflect on this. What does this invitation look like? How has God come in the past in response to the prayers of His people and invited people into a life with Him? And part of this is forgiveness. Part of this is His attention to our prayers as we approach Him humbly. And so we're going to reflect on that on Sundays, but it also means knowing what's going on with 24/7 prayer week, a week of prayer 24/7, and you can sign up to participate online already. Go to the website and look at the options. Sign up for a bag, a toolkit of resources for how you can pray. We are still planning to invite people and have people to pray in this building during that week. You can look for more information about that. Sign up for the times you want to schedule for it. All these things are going to be available on the website. I encourage you to make a plan to think about how, in the midst of everything changing and you feeling perhaps a little disempowered, that you can take a step forward into closeness with God, into intimacy with God, and that even in the midst of all these things, that's the real opportunity here. So I hope you take that to heart. I hope you will join us in this time of worship, and we look forward to partnering with you in it.
Hi, Bethel. We're hearing about a lot of things we can't do these days because of COVID restrictions, but I want to talk to you about something you can do, because these restrictions can keep us from, coming to church perhaps, but they don't have to keep us from reaching out and making a difference in people's lives. And you've been hearing about May 29, Bannermen in Action, a day for doing good in the hood. And let me tell you about my vision for this day. For years, as churches, we have sent our teenagers off to far-flung cities to go and help people in those cities. They replace screens, they paint houses, they help with yard work. But I've always wondered why we have to send our kids 2,000 kilometers away to do that kind of thing. And I wonder what would happen if the church just did that right in their own locality. And of course, this is what Bannermen in Action, a day for doing good in the hood, is all about. The first year that we had this day, 75 Bethelites came out and we made a difference in our community. We demonstrated that we are not just a building in the neighborhood, but we are in fact good neighbors, and I know it made an incredible impression on the leaders and many neighbors around the community. And so I'm encouraging you to sign up. And I know a lot of people are thinking, I'm going to sign up, but I'm asking you to go ahead and do it this week. Go to Bethel's website, find the Bannerman in Action tab, and put your name down and fill in the information, because we need to know who's coming so we can start planning what activities people are going to do. And I want to tell you that we are really working to make this a safe event. We're going to be keeping people in their cohorts. If you end up paired with somebody, it's going to be one other person and you're going to be socially distanced. We're going to be doing things like going to the local capital city housing units and giving them garden beds so they could actually start growing their own food, fixing hinges and stuff on gates, cleaning up streets if that's what needs to be done. We want to get out there as a church and just say, whatever it takes, we're here to serve. And so would you do that? Would you sign up this week? I'm hoping 50 people at least from Bethel will sign up for this incredible day. Thank you, Bethel. I hope you will have a great week. Bye now.